I'm not racist towards anyone. Now, if you're acting like a hard R, I don't care what race you are, you're acting like a hard R.
Your black husband is in prison.
Of course. This has to make sense, dude. Don't act like it doesn't.
I live in the ghetto and I hate all the Mexicans that work on my car there.
Oh, good night.
You said it, not me.
Black Lives Matter started happening and everything was going off the rails.
We know you don't like those.
No. No.
All right, so I found this video. It's a guy named Caleb Hammer. He has, 2.63 million subscribers. I had never heard of him before. I just stumbled upon this video. I think everyone needs to watch this, whether you're Hispanic, black, white. I think everybody needs to watch this video, mainly because there's so many folks out there who are trying to pretend, and they're telling people like me and telling people like you that racism doesn't exist. It's a figment of our imaginations. But when you hear a lady like this talking and saying some of the stuff she's saying and giving some of the prejudices that she has, it proves that this kind of stuff still goes on. The reason why I feel like everyone needs to watch this is because while people are trying to get everyone to believe that racism is a figment of our imaginations, there are bosses, supervisors, managers, CEOs of all kinds of businesses who have these same types of thoughts. So if they are thinking like that, how could minorities have a fair chance at moving up in that company? Racism still exists. So let's go ahead and get into this video, man. Like, some of the stuff she said, I was like, yikes. I'm not shocked, to be honest with you, because I've experienced things similar to this in my work experience. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'll stop every now and again. There's 3 different parts of this video that I want to play, 3 different clips, and we'll just go from there. All right.
Illegals, but...
Oh, real quick before I get into it, let me say this. The purpose of his channel is to have people come on there and they talk about their financial situation. So they talk about how much debt they have, they talk about how much money they make, and then he gives them a plan on how to get out of that financial struggle. So this channel his channel has nothing to do with any kind of race relations. It just came up in conversation because that's how deeply racist this lady is. Okay. So I just figured I'd put that out there.
On before all of this happened, well, we hate illegals, but my husband suggested smuggling them. And so now we've got to figure this out.
Wait, no, what does that even mean?
Okay.
I'm assuming we're talking illegal immigration.
Yes.
Okay. So okay, you and your husband hate them, but
well, okay, we're definitely like
you're gonna
we're definitely
smuggle
like
them?
Most people would consider us like extremist right wing. I don't know how extreme we actually are, but
I don't know.
We definitely don't agree with illegal immigration, and I'm down to like ship them back. And I heard something that like Trump is trying to pay illegals to like go back. I think that's a great idea. I'm not necessarily pro-Trump. I'm just saying that I think that's a great idea.
Is Trump too far to the left?
I think he's an independent. I don't consider him a Republican. I think he's an independent, and he's probably controlled by his little handlers, as all of them are. I'm more like, I don't know. There's other people running the show besides him. But we don't need to get into Trump and all of that, like, whatever.
Well, listen, no. I mean, it's interesting because you said some people call me far right, but I don't know if I'd call myself far right.
To me, I'm more moderate, but nowadays
well,
it's
moderate
like...
on what spectrum?
Well, if
because we've had a lot of far left. It's about time I have a far right.
I mean,
it's pretty exciting.
I mean, my husband's half black, but he's also kind of like, I think like white people are better than black people.
Huh? He says black people are better than black people?
No, white people are better. He doesn't really have a racial home because his mom is white and his dad is black. And he was raised by his dad who is black. And the only racism he's ever experienced has been actually from black people because he's not black enough, whatever that means.
Okay.
Because he talks like some white gamer nerd who's read like the Warren Report. So he's kind of the weirdest person you'll ever.
That is one thing that we got to stop. Like, I don't know if it's white people or black people or all people who do this, but we got to stop with this whole thing about you talk like a white person, you talk like a black person. Like, a race doesn't talk a certain way. Do I talk like a white person? No, I talk like I have a college education. Like, what do you mean? I talk like I spent $50,000 on my education. I talk like I run businesses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't talk like a white person. I don't talk like a black person. I talk like someone who's educated. So we do have to stop with that crazy. That stuff is nuts to me.
Over me.
Well, answer me this. How often do you drop the hard R?
The hard R?
Oh, you know the hard R.
Jokes or what? What is the hard R?
The N-word.
Oh, all the time, like on the daily. He is one.
Have mercy. He is one. What? What?
He would say that. We judge everyone based on their character and not their color. But
Now he's laughing, which I don't know how that's funny. I think he's like somebody saying the N-word consistently. A white person saying the N-word consistently is never funny. I'm hoping what he's laughing at is the audacity of her admitting that, how nuts it is to say that on camera to the whole world when he has almost 4 million subscribers. I'm hoping that's what he's laughing at. Because the audacity of her saying that on a TV show like this, or whatever, podcast, whatever you want to call it, it's crazy and it's almost comical. Like, are you seriously going to admit that? I hope that's what he's laughing at.
appreciate that.
But-
I'm not necessarily dropping hard R's though.
well, not like to someone's face, but in the privacy of our own home, yeah.
Oh, and to him.
Well, yeah, but that's fine.
Okay, I'm still confused by we hate illegal immigrants, so we tried to smuggle them, and
Yes.
that's why we're trying to clean things up.
So
from this.
he's incredibly confused too. Basically, this was like a result of money desperation. He has been through a lot of. We can get into if you want. We don't have to. He felt like if I can just get this big chunk of money, this is gonna make up for all this stuff. Like we need this. Like this is gonna help us set on the right foot. Like. At the time, he was just working like a janitor job at a church for like $10 an hour. And he's like, if I could just get some money, like that's going to make up for so much and all these bad things that I've done. And so,
things that I've done.
right. Well, there's been like substance abuse stuff and different things. He's just had a lot
And
of.
which half of him did that?
He's had a lot of mental health issues, which he's currently working on.
That's good.
Yeah,
Which
I mean,
half of
he's
them
not
did
someone
that?
who's like a victim mentality. It's like, no, I did this. I fucked up, and now this sucks because he's like, oh, because of greed, I'm gonna real quick get like $4,000, and I'm just gonna
Bye.
give these people a ride.
By smuggling.
Well, they didn't tell him it was that, and it was through like I don't know.
Wait,
some
this was already
app.
done?
Yeah,
Wait, this was done?
Yes.
Oh, hold the on. Tell me
because
what happened.
he's in prison right now, which is why he's not here filming.
Your black husband is in prison.
Of course.
Funny. Shucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Black Daddy's in jail. Who knew?
No.
Yes. Yes. Which we've joked about regularly.
Oh, I'm glad they can joke about that. I don't find that to be funny at all, but I'm glad that they can actually get a little bit of humor out of it. Let me go ahead and go to the next section of this crazy video. I watched the entire thing. I kind of think that you should watch the entire thing too, because there are some parts in here that just have my head spinning, and I think maybe you wouldn't learn anything from it, but you would at least, I don't know. Maybe it would entertain you if you're crazy enough. But anyway, let's watch this next part of it. Yeah.
I
we
keep
forgot
wanting to get into the finances, but this is insane. And you hate
know.
them, and it's just like,
No,
but you
that's
live
what
there. I'm so confused.
I only hate the dirty ones.
Hold on, let me take it back a little
About
bit.
your kink, because this is,
No,
after all, a finance show.
that was a misunderstanding, and I do not have a kink. Don't.
Then?
He was saying that men there would have the kink.
Oh,
so I
men
went,
have
yes.
the
And
kink.
that's what I was told. And so then I tried to go to
But the strip club owner said that you were too nasty.
basically, yeah. Have it, but like
Really? Like
no.
anywhere? You don't have a picture
No,
saved
no,
on
no.
your phone?
I do, but like, can I like email it to you? I'll email it to you
Yeah,
today.
of course.
I'll send it. You'll be like,
Yes.
what the?
Yeah.
Beads in my hair, and yeah. Anyways,
Sure.
skinnier.
But this makes sense. You also moved to Mexico when you were younger. This
Yes.
is such a. I
we
keep
forgot
wanting to get into the finances, but this is insane. And you hate them, and it's just like,
No,
but you
that's
live
not-
there. I'm so confused.
I only hate the dirty ones.
And what percentage is that?
Well, I mean, I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
It's not the majority. It's definitely the minority. No, we went to Mexico. Obviously, I don't hate Mexicans. By the way, I love Mexican food. By the way, I am friends with Mexicans. By the
Okay.
way, my ex was a Mexican.
You just pulled the I have a Mexican friend.
Well, I hate black people, but my husband's black.
How can anybody say that?
Kidding, I really don't. Please.
Shucks.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not racist. I go to Taco
I
Tuesday.
Don't. Oh my gosh.
don't hate
if one of my
Mexicans.
clients sees
I
this,
like queso.
oh my gosh. I
If one
don't
of my
hate
Clients
clients
have
see-
towns. I don't know.
I don't hate black people. I do not.
Not all of us have to say that.
Okay, so you hear this. She's talking. We got still one more part of this video to watch, but you can see and hear this lady. It's just a natural thing for her to talk about how she dislikes black folks, how she doesn't like the dirty ones when she's talking about Hispanic people. Like, really? This is just natural to her. Like, yeah, this is just how I feel. That's just, and then she's like shrugging her shoulders like, is that a problem? How's that a problem? This is how people think. Maybe not every person, but this is how a lot of people think, y'all. Okay, let me get to this part here.
What do you consider child appropriate?
Now, remember, I work with kids, so I know child appropriate.
Are
but
you a gentle parenting
No.
person or a?
God, no.
Okay.
God, no. Like basically, now here's something: good black people, they will get on their kids. The crazy black people, like you will see,
Like where?
like at Walmart, you will see kids going up and down the aisles, and the parents like whatever, and Fox is like mortified, and I am too, because like control your freaking kid.
Fox is her husband, by the way. Her husband's name is Fox. For real. He goes by Fox. Okay.
Kids, dude.
Well,
I'm sorry, you go to the white side of town, you do not see that.
Let me rewind that.
I
real
am
quick.
too, because like control your freaking kids, dude.
well,
I'm sorry, you go to the white side of town, you do not see that. You see them screaming in the carts begging for toys, but you don't see them running up and down the aisles.
well, I have.
Oh, gosh.
You'll be very happy to know food stamps are currently on hold due to the government shutdown.
Okay. That's the part I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? So, for one, let me take this one step at a time here. So, for one, she's claiming that she gets irritated when she goes to Walmart and she sees black kids running all over the place. I go to Walmart all of the time, and I'm telling y'all right now, I do not see black kids running all over the place. If anything, the black kids are the ones who are behaving the best. Like, for real. Mainly because they probably grew up like I grew up with my parents before we even went into the building, into the store. They were like, check this out. We not getting anything, but we gonna come here for a bag of rice and some sugar, and that's it. Don't ask me for one thing. If you act a fool in here, I'm taking you to the bathroom and I'm gonna whoop your butt and then we gonna leave. Got it? And I'd be like, got it. So that's probably what these other black kids are getting. When I go into these stores, if there's any race that's tripping or getting out of line, typically it's the white kids because they're screaming and hollering about not getting a toy. Straight up. I do not see, I'm telling you, just being honest, if I go to Target, Walmart, Von Mar, wherever I'm going, the kids that always tend to be behaving the best are the black kids. And that's a fact. So that statement she's making is some nonsense. The reason why she's making that nonsense is this double standard that black people always have to live by. Whenever someone sees a black child acting up, it's like, oh, see, they're always acting up. And that might be the first time they see a black child acting out in a store in 3 years. But since they always hear that black kids get out of line, they get out of line, they're always doing this, they're always doing that, the first time they see one, it's this big crazy ordeal to them. But then when they see a white kid getting out of line, it's just like, oh, Timmy wants a toy. Oh, that's so cute. He's just crying and screaming for that toy. So it's the double standard. That's what's happening with her in her brain, her and Fox's brain, I should say. And then he comes with this statement that, to be honest, it annoys the hell out of me. When he says, well, you should be happy going to Walmart now because all of the food stamps have been withheld. Basically saying black folks are not going to be in Walmart anymore because all the food stamps. If you just go and look at some simple data, it will tell you white folks have more. There are more people getting, more white folks getting food stamps than black people. Fact. Just go and look at it. There are more white people getting food stamps than black people. So that statement that he makes is crazy to me. It's super. I know he's just probably doing it in jest. He just wants to be funny, but that's irresponsible and it's not funny. That annoys the heck out of me when people make this whole thing up about all black people do. Like when you go to the store, you see people pushing these baskets. If you see a black person pushing a basket, they're on food stamps. If you see a white person pushing baskets, they're probably on food stamps because there's more of them than black people getting them. So that is important fact that we got to get out there. Just do a simple Google search on the percentage of black people and white people who are on food stamps. I'll do it right now. So let's go ahead and check it out real quick. White people are the largest racial group receiving SNAP benefits, making up 35 to 37% of participants, while black people are the second largest at 26%. It's right there, right in front of you. The people who use SNAP benefits, white people, 35 to 37%. So there it is, black and white, right in front of you. So whenever they make these statements, they act like all food stamps go to all the black folks. It's not like that. Okay. So let's keep on moving.
So if you go to Walmart,
And
I think
who do
you'll be happy.
And who do you see on TikTok and all of that who are like, they're taking my food stamps and guess what? I'm going to go in there and I'm going to steal from the store, blah, blah.
I don't know. You
see?
tell me.
Who do you see? I don't know.
I'm not looking.
Honestly, I've not seen one black person or even a white person talking like that about food stamps and stealing. I've not seen one person. I make YouTube videos. I scour the internet for stuff every day. I have not seen this one time.
Steal from the store, blah, blah.
I don't know. You
see?
tell me.
Who do you see? I don't know.
I'm not looking.
I don't know. There's a larger percentage of people who are acting that way and a smaller percentage of people who are still acting that way. You can be a hard R dependent upon your race. Not dependent upon your race. Yeah, there's like white people who are like acting like hard R. That's a very Nick Fuentes concept, by the way. It's true, dude.
I've never heard anyone say this.
Nick Fuentes is who she's
I'm from
getting
the
her
depths
stuff
of
from.
the internet.
At 41?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hope I still am, I guess. But I guess I don't go that deep. I mean, I filmed with someone yesterday who was racist to, or she hated, quote, Arabians. How do you feel about the Arabians, was her words.
Well, in those countries, they have higher percentages of rape. And all of the countries that have allowed in those immigrations, all of a sudden, their like rapes and stabbing statistics are like skyrocketing.
And we have school shootings like crazy. So what's your point? They have their problems and we have our problems too. This entitlement drives me crazy about people where they look at these other countries and they say, they've got that problem. They're just rabid over there. Okay, America's got a bunch of crazy people over here too. And most folks who are shooting up these schools look like you. They don't look like those folks over there. They don't look like me. They look like you. So what does that mean? Like, what are we talking about? It's this entitlement of thinking everything I do, meaning her, everything I do is okay. But if you make the same mistake, it's a huge problem because it's something wrong about you. The way you look, it's something wrong about you. That country that you come from, it's got to be something wrong about you. So the fact that we shooting schools up and stuff over here, that's not as big of a deal as y'all having y'all's problems over there because y'all's country is just, it's dirty, it's gross, it's poor. Something wrong with y'all. That's the mentality.
That's facts. That's not my opinion. That's just numbers. So anyone who says that like we should love Islam in the Middle, have you been to the Middle East? Women don't
have not.
drive. I mean, I haven't either, but it's like women don't drive. Women aren't allowed to read there. That's okay. I don't know if I don't.
That's okay?
No.
No, obviously they
Well,
have not
right,
caught
but
up to the
there's
21st
so many
century.
people who are like, love Islam and welcome them in and everything. It's like, once again, if you're going to go through the legal system, it's part of the law. Anyone is allowed to be here. But in these countries where they've just opened the floodgates for anyone to come, it hasn't gone good for them. So I'm not racist towards anyone. Now, if you're acting like a hard R, I don't care what race you are, you're acting like a hard R. This has to make sense, dude. Don't act like it doesn't.
All right, listen here, financial.
Bro, like, for real? Like, for real? I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of people out there who believe that this thought process doesn't exist in America anymore. And I'm telling you, it's right here in front of you. These kinds of people are all over the country. These kind of thought processes are all in the businesses that you work for, unless you own the business. These types of thought processes are in the upper management of all kinds of businesses all across this nation. So whenever people are telling you, oh man, that's just a figment of your imagination, that kind of stuff doesn't happen. You're getting a fair shake just like everybody else. They're treating you just like they're treating everybody else. It's not true. These people have these crazy, twisted thoughts. They believe this kind of stuff with their heart. And that's just how they act out every day. They hide, they want to have these crazy thoughts and they act on those crazy thoughts, but then they tell you that they're not, and they don't have these thoughts and they're not acting that way. They make these crazy decisions at the workplace. And it's a lot of the times, sometimes, whatever term you want to use, it's based on race and based on the people that they're comfortable being around. But then they tell you, nah, man, nobody's thinking like that. That stuff is from way back in the 50s and the 60s. Nobody thinks like that today. But it's right here in front of you. This lady is not some crazy figment of your imagination. She's not just one of many thousands or millions of people. This kind of thought process is far more prevalent than you would think. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I had an incident at my workplace, big corporate place, that made millions of dollars about $1 billion every year. Huge company, hundreds of employees. And what I dealt with in that office that day was incredible. So when I'm saying this stuff really happens in workplaces, trust and believe it does. So that's the video, man. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. But anyway, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're going to continue building this thing one like and one subscription at a time. I really do appreciate the support. Every like that we get, every subscription we get, it helps me take care of my family even better. So I appreciate the support, y'all. All right, let me go ahead and get off of here. We'll go ahead and sign off. God bless. Take care. Peace.